Hi everybody, it's me, Anya, the adult doll collector, and today we're going to hop in the Wayback Machine and head back in time to the 1970s and take a look at 3 vintage 1970s celebrity dolls. Mego Cher, Mattel's Cheryl Ladd doll, and Kenner, Jaime Sommers, the Bionic Woman doll. First, I'm going to give you a quick look at the original outfits, which I have. They're dirty, we're going to clean them up, and then we'll get to the doll talk. So this is Mego Cher's original outfit. It's a halter style dress. It closes with a snap, and it's just a long dress in this kind of a salmon pink color. It's pretty dirty, and it's got this really gross looking stain back here. So this is the Bionic Woman doll's original outfit when she came in the gift set that had the big red mission purse. It's a blue jumpsuit. It closes in the front here with a snap. And there should be a logo over here on the side with, it said like the Bionic Woman on it, but it's not here anymore. It has this attached belt that ties in the front. And it looks like the stitches kind of came loose and somebody attempted to fix it here. And this is the back. Now this would have been a navy bluish color. The color does not look that way anymore. It kind of almost looks purple, and there's lots of these reddish spots. This seems to be pretty common when I was doing research and looking online, and a lot of the jumpsuits were discolored like that. And this is one of the designer budget fashions for Jaime Sommers. This is the 3-in-1 evening dress. It's got this stitching in kind of a pink, I think, color, which is a nice contrast, and the dress is long. It's hemmed. It came with a pair of shoes that kind of matched this thread color, so they were sort of a salmon pink color as well. I do not, unfortunately, have the shoes. In fact, I am not sure where I got this dress. It may have been on a doll, like at a flea market, on like a Barbie or something, and I didn't recognize it because it took me a while to figure out it was even a Bionic Woman dress. And we are going to try to clean it up. This is Mattel's Cheryl Ladd doll. She is from 1978. Cheryl Ladd was one of the stars of the Charlie's Angels TV show. She replaced Farrah Fawcett when Farrah left Charlie's Angels. How much she actually looks like Cheryl Ladd, I don't know. But the doll is obviously a different sculpt, so it was obviously sculpted to be in her likeness. She's got green eyes and an open mouth smile and a beauty mark here. She does not have earrings, and she's got blonde hair. She is on a typical body for a doll of this era with the very basic points of articulation. So she can move her head, and her arms move only back and forth, and they are permanently straight. She has the twist and turn waist, and she's got movement at the hip, and she's got the click leg. I found this doll at a thrift shop. I want to say it was out on the West Coast. If you are on the West Coast of the United States, your thrift shops always have great dolls. The few times I visited out there and gone to thrift shops, I always find something really rare and amazing like this doll. So I probably paid, $2 at the most for her. And she had no clothes, unfortunately. Right now she just has some Barbie clothes on so we can kind of see her body. She came in a red dress. I'll put a photo of what she looked like in the box that I got from the internet. It's got the typical Barbie feet. She doesn't have any head marking that are visible. She doesn't have a mark on her back. She does have a mark here that says, Mattel, copyright 1966. So I wouldn't say that this doll is like the best likeness of Cheryl Ladd, the actress, or anything, but still, it's still a fun doll to have in my collection just because she is something of a rare doll. The next doll I have for you today is the Mego Cher doll. She is from 1976, and I had this doll as a child, but this is not the doll that I had as a child. Let's get a close-up look on her face. Sometimes this doll kind of looks a little severe to me, but then sometimes she does look really rather pretty. I think sometimes it just depends on the angle that you're viewing her. She's got brown eyes, a closed mouth. She did not have earrings. She does have these rooted eyelashes. She's wearing Barbie fashions right now just so we can see her body. As you can see here, she's got what people sometimes call Mego melt. And what this is a reaction between the different kinds of plastic. So this plastic here is hard. This is vinyl. And sometimes those two over time, they would have a chemical reaction. Cher has, I want to say, 6 basic points of articulation, so she can turn her head and tilt it, and her arms also move back and forth. She does have a twist and turn waist, and her wrists have a joint so that you can bend them. As you can see, this one is cracked here, so I probably should not be working it too much. But it's not uncommon either. I've seen these dolls before in, say, like a thrift shop situation where the hands are gone, which is a shame. She bends at the hip so she can sit. She has the bended knees. These are Cher's feet. Cher has very nicely molded feet. They have a slight arch to them, so they're not high heel feet per se, but neither are they flat. But it's hard because she can really only wear Cher shoes, and I unfortunately do not have any. Cher is taller than a Barbie, as you see on the right. Here's Cheryl Ladd again, which was a standard Barbie size. Cher, on the other hand, as you can see, is quite a bit taller. And the third doll I have for you today is Kenner's Jaime Sommers, aka the Bionic Woman doll. She is from 1975. She was made by Kenner to look like the actress Lindsay Wagner, who played the Bionic Woman. So because of the character, this doll has some unique features. The character had a bionic ear. There's a hole in her ear, and when you turn her head, that's supposed to imitate the sound of the bionics in her ear, being able to hear things at a great distance. She can swivel her head back and forth. Her arms also move up and down, very slightly out, and she's got elbow joint, and she's got a wrist joint. On this arm, you see her bionics. So this is a little bionic chip. She also had a bionic piece here in her forearm, but that piece happens to be missing on this doll. And if I recall correctly, there was a vinyl sleeve that covered the arm. Maybe just the forearm that you would roll up to access the bionic, but I could be wrong about that. Comment down below if you know, let me know. She has the twist and turn waist also. That was a big feature back in this day. Every doll had to have the twist and turn waist. She bends at the hip and bends at the knee and at the ankle. She has sort of wider hips than a Barbie doll, so that's why she's wearing a pair of Ken boxers. I tried some other Barbie fashions just so we could see her body, but they wouldn't fit properly. Each leg has a little compartment like this that you can open, and there's a bionic chip that you can access. This is her back, and I wanted to show you this because somebody wrote an entire book on her back. She's got all the copyright information, including the character copyright. She's got kind of brownish eyes, maybe they're meant to be hazel. She's got a big open-mouthed smile with a little lipstick. Her hair is blonde, and here she is compared to Cheryl Ladd. She's also quite a bit taller than a typical Barbie doll. She can wear this Care Bears shirt, which is a very recent shirt, but I've tried some other Barbie shirts and they did not fit. I've been showing you the Bionic Woman doll, which was not my doll as a child. I have this doll as a child, and I did have the version with the mission purse that came with some accessories. But this is from my childhood. I found this with my Dawn dolls, which I'll make a video about, and I couldn't believe my eyes. I could not believe I managed to somehow put this aside and save it. Came with the mission purse. You put it together. It's a little vinyl pouch. There were accessories that came with Jaime Sommers that she could carry around in her giant red mission purse. I do not have all of the accessories, but here's what I did manage to save from my childhood. This little mirror, it says the Bionic Woman, and as you can see, it's got this reflective sticker, so it sort of works like a mirror. And there were 3 little containers of makeup, I believe this is supposed to be. As you can see, they're just flat and they're very small, probably very easy to lose or get vacuumed up. And then there was this paper money, Kenner bucks, good for lots of fun. And it's got a picture of Jaime Sommers in the middle there. And they are blank on the other side. I'm guessing these got cut out of a sheet. I have about 6 or 8 of these and they're all about the same. Oh no, they are different denominations. Look, this one's 5 and this one is 1. So wow, Jamie's rolling in the dough. So I just want to thank young me for hanging on to this because it's kind of a neat little artifact of my childhood. So here she is in the outfit that she may have originally come in, the navy blue jumpsuit that now looks purple with red. It washed up very nicely. The doll would have come with a pair of shoes identical to these, only the shoes would have been red. Incidentally, these are Dusty doll shoes, but Dusty was produced by Kenner a few years before this Bionic Woman doll, so it makes sense that they would have reused the same mold. So I just borrowed a pair of these Dusty shoes just to show you what they would have looked like, but they would have been red. Here's the doll in the designer budget fashion. This is the 3-in-1 evening dress. There are supposedly 3 ways to style this. Here is one of the ways on the package. You simply tie the dress in the back. So here's another way. You loop the straps back around to the front here in the middle, and then I kind of tied it in the back. And here is a third way. I kind of made the straps a little wider just by placing them more on the doll's shoulders and then tied it in the front. In any case, it cleaned up very nicely and I think it looks nice on the doll, and I'm glad I have a real fashion for her to wear. Here is Cher looking lovely in the dress she may have come in originally in the box. It cleaned up beautifully. It goes to the floor, which is nice because it conceals the fact that I unfortunately don't have any shoes for this doll. It is a halter dress. It closes in the back here with a snap. I think this color looks beautiful on this doll, and I'm very happy that I have this original dress. It looks very nice in a display. Here is Cheryl Ladd again. I have redressed her. I put her in this Barbie dress and some matching shoes. I chose the green dress because I thought, for one thing, it didn't look too out of the realm for a dress from the 1970s, and also because it matched her green eyes very well. It's a Barbie dress, so it doesn't fit perfectly. It was designed for the 2000s Barbie body and not this older style body, but I still think it looks nice on her. So there you have it, 3 1970s celebrity dolls. Thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you for watching this video and visiting the Small Plastic World. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. I've got lots of content coming, lots more videos like these, and let me know in the comments what kind of videos you would like to see. And I'll see you next time. Bye.